atrophic form. You can see this hypertrophic form. And as a rule, you can find the change at the onset of this disease on the first and fifth nails, and then you can find involvement of other nails in process, but at the onset first and fifth. Then, this is a hypertrophic form. You can see the thin of nail. This is atrophic form. Atrophic form. And possible third variant, normotrophic form, when thin is not changed. Very important moment. Don't forget about this. It's very important. That you can see the thin inguinum of the manum, because it's possible involvement of pedis or feet and manum at the same time, or maybe isolated variant. But don't forget, the change on the nail is not necessary only fungal genesis. It may be other genesis. Sometimes it may be psoriatic genesis, because you can find the change on the nail in the duration of psoriasis. In the situation of insufficiency of vitamins, predominantly vitamin A or retinol acetate, and other conditions. And the situation of change of nails non-fungal genesis, we can name such as onychodystrophy, onychomycosis, or in Latin onychomycosis, fungal genesis change of nails, and onychodystrophy, change of the nail, non-fungal genesis. American Academy of Dermatology indicates that any patient with change of the nail must be examined laboratory, because you must confirm the diagnosis. These changes are fungal genesis, or the changes are non-fungal genesis. And the methods of confirmation is laboratory investigation. Don't forget about this necessity. Next, this form, onychodystrophy, you can see change of nail in the duration of psoriasis. Next form of fungal disease, generalized form. Why generalized? Because you can find the involvement of different structures in this process. You can find involvement of neck, skin. You can find involvement of skin of abdomen. You can find involvement of groins, axillary groin, submammary groin. You can find change on the skin, and you can find involvement of nails at the same time. That's why the name is generalized form. And very often misdiagnosed, such as psoriasis and others. And don't forget that these clinical signs sometimes may be very mimicking to the other diseases. And your patient needs in confirmation of the diagnosis. And the method of confirmation is laboratory investigation. Don't forget about this necessity. Second group of fungal diseases, candidiasis. This form is very important because candidiasis we can register as a result of doctor's mistakes. You know that from the chair of microbiology, I'm sure that you know, that a few forms of microorganism may be non-pathogenic in under one kind of conditions and can become pathogenic in the other conditions. Candida albicans belong to this group. And the factors of this transformation from non-pathogenic into the pathogenic, we know four principally important mechanisms. or conditions. First, using of antibiotics and cytostatic medicines in oncology. Don't forget that with antibiotics, you must prescribe the antifungal medicines because you must prevent the formation of fungal disease later. And who will work in oncology? Don't forget the cytostatic medicines are characterized by possible formation of candidiasis. First. Second, you can find formation of candidiasis in the situation of endocrinologic disorders, such as diabetes mellitus, because high level of glucose is a factor of predisposition of more active multiplication of fungi, such as in bacterial infection. And that's why don't forget that patients with diabetes mellitus, sometimes we wait formation of candidiasis in their organism. Third, pregnancy. Don't forget that nearly in 30% of pregnant women, you can find formation of genital form of candidiasis. And don't forget this form need not in treatment because these methods of treatment, active treatment of this disease, may be as a cause of the abortus. And don't forget who will work in gynecology, that in nearly 30% of pregnant women, in this contingent, you can find the formation of candidiasis, which need not in treatment, active treatment, because maybe problem from the child. Fourth variant, sexually transmitted way of dissemination, because this disease may be involved, may be included in the group of the patient of sexually transmitted infection groups, such as scabies, such as herpes, and so on. And both the clinical signs you can find on the surface of skin and membranous. First, you can find the fissuring in the corner of the mouth. And formation of this fissuring, the name is angulitis. Yesterday we presented you information about the angulitis bacterial genesis. Today I present you the information about the angulitis candidial genesis. First. Second, you can find the change on the oral cavity. You can see white colored spot on the surface of the membranous, and the name is, this condition is moniliasis. You can find the other name of this disease, candidiasis, moniliasis. You can find white color spots on the membranous, and removing of this spot is very easy because we need in the differentiation with other disease. The last lecture we present you this very interesting disease. Next, you can find the change on the tongue, this similar white color spot, and the name is candidial glossitis. In Latin is glossitis, but in English glossitis. Involvement of membranous of tongue in this process. Next, this similar, you can see involvement of tongue. Next clinical case is very interesting because the name of this disease, black hairy tongue. Because you can see the change of the color of the membranous of the tongue, but this change is not fungal genesis. This change is in relation with insufficiency of vitamins. That's why I want to present you the information that changed on the membranous of the tongue may be non-fungal genesis. It may be in relation with insufficiency of vitamin. You know about the disease name is anemia perniciosis anemia, and you know that this form or B12 cyanocobalamin deficient forms of disease is characterized by change in the tongue. And don't forget the change in the tongue, not only fungal genesis, but maybe the non-fungal genesis too. And your patient needs in laboratory investigation for the confirmation of diagnosis. Genital area in women. The formation may be in relation with pregnancy, sexual intercourse, using of antibiotics, clinical signs, very intensive itching. And at the onset of disease, you can see inflammation of labium, and then you can find the secret. And secret in this situation is cheese cottage-like secret. And if you examine this secret, it's very helpful in the confirmation of diagnosis. And very important that in the situation of female, at the onset, you can see inflammatory of labium, and that this secret cheese cottage-like. In male, you can find this secret or spot on the surface of membranous and fissuring. And don't forget that candidiasis very often is in relation with diabetes mellitus. And your patient needs in laboratory investigation for the possible high level of glucose in the blood. Don't forget about this relationship between these two diseases. Submammary area. You can find the redness of the skin, and you can see multiple papules in nearby rear and very intensive itching. Submammary area, possible localization. Then, possible involvement of nails, but very not so intensive such in situation of dermatophytic fungi, but predominantly involvement of tissue near the nail. You can see the process of inflammation. You can see only one drop of pus and low intensity pain. Then, very important this moment, this disease. I know that you are well informed about this disease. The third important disease, pityriasis versicolor. And why I present you? Because classically clinical forms of this disease is very easy for understanding, but only one form, when you can find white color elements on the skin surface, because as a rule predominantly you can find brown color, but in situation of white color elements, don't forget that it may be pityriasis versicolor depigmented form, because it may be misdiagnosed such as vitiligo, and your patient needs a very careful examination for the confirmation of this diagnosis. And for the confirmation of diagnosis, you can use wood light lamp. Next moment is confirmation of diagnosis. You can see, we presented you patients yesterday. The procedure of taking of material for the laboratory investigation, and now I present you this moment. Then you can put 1 or 2 drops of Kali-wash solution on the surface of the pathological material, and then under the microscopic investigation, you can find the elements of fungi such as spore and mycelium. This is method of microscopic method. Cultural method, I'm sure that you know about the cultural method from the chair of microbiology, when you could put the pathological material or specific selective media, culture media, and then you look at the growth of this colonia of the fungi. Treatment of these diseases, methods of treatments are different. And very important that sometimes it may be misunderstanding what kind of medicine are useful in the treatment. Now, we can divide into two subgroups, universal and selective. Generally, action may be universal and selective. Now, ketoconazole or Nizoral. Nowadays, we don't use this medicine because ketoconazole aggressive acts on the liver and kidneys. Second, terbinafine. Terbinafine, other name is Lamizil tablet. This form is very effective in all kinds of dermatophytic fungal infections, but non-effective in candidiasis. Don't forget about this moment. This medicine is not active in candidiasis. You can use in the duration of dermatophytic infections. Hair, nail, skin, but not membranous. Next form of medicines, itraconazole. Itraconazole is universal, but sometimes maybe as a cause of formation of arrhythmia. And don't forget about this side effect of this medicine. Itraconazole, other name in my country is Orungal, maybe other name in your country, but the international trade name is itraconazole. Next, fluconazole. Fluconazole is effective in all kinds of fungal diseases, but the best is using in the candidial. And we know the three forms of this medicine. Fluconazole 50, fluconazole 100, 150, according to active substance. 50 milligram, 100 milligram, and 150 milligram. This medicine is very and very effective in the treatment of genital form of candidiasis and in other forms of candidiasis. Next, locally treatment. Locally treatment, I know that previous group students explained that they know this medicine. The name is solution Castellani. Solution Castellani, which may be white or red. Differentiation is the presentation of fuchsin. In the red form, you can find fuchsin. We can add a fuchsin, but without color, or white without fuchsin. More effective solution Castellani, red form. But don't forget that using of this solution on the membranous sometimes may be very painful for patient. And it's more helpful mix this form with glycerin equivalent parts, 1 and 1, and then you can use on the membranous, oral cavity, genital area, and so on. And about the creams and ointments. We know different form of creams and ointments, and this is not subject of our study, but it's very important that about the principle formation of these medicines, not only antifungal, but maybe presentation antibacterial and anti-inflammatory components at the same time. For example, the vaginal suppositorium, such as Polyginax, contains components antibacterial, anti-trichomonada, and anti-fungi at the similar time of using, at the same time of using.